Are you struggling with setting an empty array in your Angular reactive form? You're not alone. Today, we're diving into a common issue that many developers face when working with Angular forms. I completely understand how frustrating it can be when your code doesn't behave as expected. One user recently reached out with a question about setting an empty array in their Angular form, and it sparked a lot of interest. Let's explore this together. Here's the specific situation we're looking at. A user has a reactive form with a control for memes, and they want to set this control to an empty array. However, when they try to do this, they encounter an error. Sound familiar? Let's dig into the details. So, what's happening here? When you try to set the memes control to an empty array directly, Angular expects at least one value based on how the form was initialized. This is a common pitfall, but don't worry, we can fix it. And stick around. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to handle this situation and avoid similar issues in the future. To set the memes array to an empty state, the user needs to clear the existing form array first. This can be done by using the clear method on the form array. After clearing the form array, the user can then set it to an empty array without encountering any errors. This ensures that the form array is properly reset. It's important to note that directly setting the value of the form array without clearing it first will lead to an error. The user must always clear the form array before setting a new value. Finally, the user can verify that the memes array is indeed empty by checking its value after the operation. This can be done by logging the value to the console. Fun fact, did you know that Angular was developed by Google? It's a powerful framework that helps developers create dynamic web applications. And just like any tool, it has its quirks. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution provided by another user involves initializing the form with an empty array for the blocks control. They suggest two methods to set the memes control to an empty array. The first method involves removing all elements from the form array using a while loop. The second method directly sets the control to a new empty form array. Now, let's dive into a different answer from another user. An alternative solution from another user suggests using the update value and validity method. They experienced a similar issue and found that calling this method on their form resolved the error they encountered when trying to set the memes array to empty. Here's a pro tip. Always remember to manage your form array properly. Clearing it when necessary can save you from unexpected errors and make your forms more manageable. And there you have it. You've learned how to set an empty array in your Angular reactive form without running into errors. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks on Angular development.